All right, guys, the Panthers and Saints have reportedly made trade offers to the Texans for Deshaun Watson. So, Geoff, which team do you think can maximize his fantasy potential?
You know, if you'd asked me this question last year, I would have said no-brainer. It's the Panthers, but I've seen enough from Matt Rule. This is a guy who, fired his OC midseason last year, but he really didn't change anything. Like, the Panthers ran the ball in almost 70% of their first down plays last year. They averaged under 4 yards per rush play. I mean, they kept doing it. Matt Rule has come out and said he wants to run the ball 33 times a game. How is that going to maximize Deshaun Watson's talents? I think the Saints have a better chance. How the Saints are going to fit Deshaun Watson in to a competitive team with where their cap number is a different story. But I'd be more bullish on Watson going to the Saints right now. Michael Thomas potentially back. He'd be playing in a dome for a lot of the year, including games against like Atlanta. So I'll take the veteran team here, assuming we could get Michael Thomas back on the field and maybe they could, get something out of a guy like Traquan Smith. I think there's more potential for him for the Saints right now. The Panthers are a franchise that just keeps continuing to make silly decisions. The Sam Darnold signing, this completely ridiculous offense that's built to run the ball 3 yards on first down. I don't see that changing just because they bring Deshaun Watson in. So I'm going to lean with the Saints here.
Are you leaning with the Saints, Pearce?
I'm on the exact same page as Geoff. I agree. The personnel is pretty much the same. Both, if healthy, have some pretty good receivers. Both, if healthy, have good running backs, and both project to have some pretty bad offensive lines in 2022. The tiebreaker is the coaching staff. Matt Rule has been a disaster. Joe Brady, the whiz kid, was a disaster. They fired him and replaced him with Ben McAdoo. How is that going to make this team any better? At least with New Orleans, we have a new coaching staff that may be willing to develop around Watson and basically give him the keys to the car. That's not going to happen in Carolina. They're not going to unleash him. It's going to be Matt Rule's way or the highway. Whereas with the Saints, they may just go all in on Watson, go explosive, and see what they can get. I mean, what else do they have to do? I mean, they've got the potent weapons there. They're probably not going to win very many games. Might as well give him a shot. Maximize might not be the best word either, because I don't expect either to be a really good fantasy spot for him.